guys, it's Jeanette, back for another reaction. So right now we're finally checking out See. That's the hidden track of the album. I'm getting the album. I ordered it off Amazon, so it should be getting here sometime in October. I'm really sad that it got delayed, but luckily, you know, I got to buy the album off iTunes as well. I'm actually probably planning on buying the album, the full like versions of the album off of some like Korean site. But at the time, I didn't have that much money, so I was like, I don't know. So hopefully, in a little bit, like maybe in like a week or two, I'll be able to actually order the full version. So then I'll probably have an extra version. So depending on which version I get from Amazon, I don't know which version I'm getting, it's random. I might do a giveaway for the other version. We'll see. But anyway, that's just kind of something I'm thinking about. We'll kind of see how things work out, because it depends on when I order the 4 set, and it depends on when I get my own copy and what copy it is, and all that stuff. So like just stay tuned to my channel if you're interested at all. It'll probably be really late in the year. Like watch it be like around like November, December, and everyone's like, I don't care, I have my own album. Like, but like maybe you come across this video late and you know are a relatively new army, and you just still haven't had a chance to get it at that point, you know. So just, you know, check out my channel, subscribe, and you know, maybe one day you'll see a giveaway from me. So I'm really excited to check this out. Like, I've heard a lot about this song. People were like emotional. Ratmon talked a lot about how much the song means to him, and I'm just really excited to listen to this. I remember, like, I think he mentioned in the V Live, he was like, oh, it's like 5 minutes, so it's kind of long, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm like, bitch, you could make an hour-long song, and I would listen to every second of it all day, every day. Like, don't worry about stuff like that. 5 minutes, that's nothing. Like, come on. Anyway. I'm like, why are you worried about a big 5 minutes? There's like way bigger issues in the world than your 5-minute long song, damn tune. Like, calm down. I know I'm getting angry about this, but I'm just like, God, it's not that big a deal. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, let's check out See. It's my first time listening to it also, by the way, so. Obviously, because I don't have my album to listen to it. I already knew it was going to be kind of acoustic-y, I heard that, but I like this. It reminds me of like an OST kind of sound.
어찌어찌 걸어 바다에 왔네 이 바다에서 나는 해변을 봐 무수한 모래알과 매섭고 거친 바람 여전히 나는 사막을 봐 바다 갖고 싶어 널 온통 들이켰어 근데 그 전보다 더 목이 말라
This is what happens when you drink salt water.
내가 닿은 이것이 진정 바다인가 아니면 푸른 사막인가
Wow.
I don't know 내가 지금 파도를 느끼고 있는지 I don't know 아직도 모래바람에 쫓기고 있는지 I don't know 바다인지 사막인지 희망인지 절망인지 진짜인지 가짜인지 shit I know 지금 내 시련을 I know 이겨낼 것을 I know 나야말로 네가 의지할 곳이란 것을 좋게 생각해 많은 짓 삼켜 불안하더라도 사막일지라도 아름다운 남의 사막이라고 희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 시련이 있네.
Jimin.
희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 시련이 있네.
Jimin!
희망이 있는 곳에
Get it, Jin.
반드시 시련이 있네. 희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 시련이 있네. 희망이 있는 곳에
Okay.
여기 없는 중수 아이돌이 두 번째 이름이었어 방송에 잘리기는 뭐 부지기수 누구의 땜빵이 후리했고 어떤 이들은 회사가 작아서 제대로 못할 거래 나도 알아 한방에서 7이 잠을 청하던 시절 잠이 들기 전에 이런 다를 거라는 믿음도 사막의 신기루 형태는 보이지만 잡히지는 않아 곳곳이 없던 이 사막에서 살아남길 빌어 현실이 아니기를 빌어 결국 신기루는 잡히고 현실이 됐고 그랬던 사막은 우리의 피땀 눈물로 채운 바다가 됐어 근데 이 행복들 사이에 이 두려움들은 뭘까 원래 이곳은 사막이란 걸 우린 너무 잘 알아 울고 싶지 않아
I don't want it either.
싶지 않아 아니 조금 마시면 어때 아니 지고 싶지 않아 원래 사막이잖아 그럼 달려줘 더 오래하지 마
By the way, that was Ratmon and then Hobie that said those. I'm so emotional right now, guys.
희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 시련이 있네 희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 시련이 있네
희망이 있는 곳엔 You know, yeah, yeah. 희망이 있는 곳엔 You know, yeah, yeah.
Ocean, desert, the world, everything, the same thing, different name.
Oh my god,
I
Kinesia.
see ocean, I see desert, I see the world,
I see you doing things to me in this voice.
everything's the same thing, with a different name. It's life again. 희망이 있는 곳에
You know, yeah.
희망이 있는 곳엔 반드시 절망이 있네.
희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 절망이 있네
희망이 있는 곳엔 반드시 절망이 있네.
희망이 있는 곳에 반드시 절망이 있네 우린 절망해야 해 그 모든 시련을 위해 우린 절망해야 해 그 모든 시련을 위해
Well, now I know what song I'm gonna listen to when I want to cry. Oh, wow, no, okay, that was a gorgeous song. That really was. Oh, Jesus, that song. Jesus, Ratmon. Like, I know Ratmon was really kind of the source of that song. You know, he wrote it. I don't know if he produced it, but he definitely wrote it and he actually made it a while ago. I think he talked about that in V-Live. He said he made it a while ago and wanted to put it on his mixtape, but Bangshik was kind of like, no. And then all of a sudden he kept it, and like all of a sudden Bangshik was like, hey, remember that song? You should include it in this album. He was like, what? So that was a cute story. But anyway, like, just wow. I say the thing that really hit me about this is, first of all, and I read the Billboard article last night that they did, and Ratmon, they asked them about this hidden track, and Ratmon talked about like why they asked why they included a hidden track. They're like, Ratmon's like, well, honestly, it's honestly for armies, like it's for people who know us. Like if you've known us for a long time and know what we've been through, then you'll understand the song. Other people might not really get it as much because like they just know us now because we're famous and we're like successful. But like if you have been with us from the beginning and seen us struggle, like you'll understand what we're talking about in the song. And like honestly, it like really hit me. I think Suga's verse kind of hit me the most. Ratmon's verse was very metaphorical, and I think Hobie's too. Ratmon and Hobie started off, but their verses were kind of metaphorical in the sense like you knew what they were like referring to, like the kind of like desert and like desperation and like the sandstorm, I think, and like just like the whole like just feeling of desperation they were feeling in their lives at that time. But like I think because Suga's verse was a little more literal, it kind of just really hit me. Like he really like talked about them when they were being cut out of broadcasts, especially him. Honestly, somebody mentioned this on Twitter, and I felt triggered by it. Like there is a Weekly Idol they went on that Suga was barely in, and I think honestly I saw another Weekly Idol where again he was barely in. Like he'd been edited out of like most of the Weekly Idols, like most of the segments they did on Weekly Idol, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like I understand Suga isn't like super hilarious, but I mean, if you don't know him, if you know him, he is hilarious, but like he is like a really clever and like satirical kind of guy. He has a kind of dry sense of humor, so maybe that doesn't play well in Weekly Idol, but you can't just cut out all of his parts. Honestly, the fact that any of that was cut had to do with the fact that Bangtan was such a kind of like new group, quote unquote group at the time. Like the fact that they weren't like super popular in Korea, like that was the reason. Like probably Weekly Idol was just like, whatever, we don't need to include all the members in the show. No one fucking cares. You're fucking wrong. Okay, just know that. But anyway, you know, yeah, I didn't cut out of things, and like people saying because they're from a small company they're not going to succeed. Like, bitch, not only did they prove you wrong, but like they worked so hard for that. And then Suga had I think he had a line where he was like, I don't want to sleep, I don't want to rest, or something like that. And then he was like, maybe I could just rest for a little bit. And he's like, no, Ani, I can't do that. Like, it just, you felt like his like desperation in that line. And then of course, just like having like listened to this and read the lyrics, I'm getting a little emotional, don't mind me. Listen to this and having read the lyrics after watching their comeback show that they just had like this like giant thing that I don't know has ever been done on like for a K-pop group. Like this whole show dedicated just to them, live, broadcasted across several different countries. Like, it's ridiculous that Bangtan achieved all this and they're able to do all this now and they're this successful. Like, it's just ridiculous that this is where they're at right now, and yet people like tried to tell them that they couldn't do it. People tried to tell them they couldn't make it. And I'm literally just so emotional. So I'm like, well, I know what song to listen to when I want to cry now. It's definitely this one. This whole album is just perfect. I mean, what can I say? It's just literally perfect. I have, in my other lyric reaction videos, I have ranked all the songs based on like after I finally seeing the stages for some of them, listening to them in my car, listening to them in my headphones, listening to them with the lyrics. I feel like I have like a full picture of each song, so I did my final ranking, if you will. So this will be the final ranking. Obviously, I don't really right now get to check out the skit that they did. I know there's lyrics online somewhere. I might just like listen to it and then read the lyrics while they're talking, because I haven't seen a lyric video for it. So unfortunately, I won't do a reaction to that. But I do really like the skits. They're always really funny or clever or cute or just, you know, sweet. So I'm excited to check that out. But anyway, as far as the rest of the album, this is the final order. Mic drop. Coco. What's next? DNA. Sorry, I forgot. Dimple. Serendipity. Best of Me. Pied Piper. Outro. C. Billboard skit. And I'm putting the other skit last because I haven't heard it yet. I'll put the hidden skit last because I just haven't heard it yet. I didn't put C up very high in case anyone's wondering. If you look at my list, you can tell that I have an affinity for the kind of more hype songs, and then I, you know, put the kind of like soothing body rolling songs in the middle. But because C is so emotional and it makes me want to cry, like it's a song that like I think I have to like want to listen to it, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be a song I'm gonna listen to on my own because I don't want to cry all the time. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I love Begin, Cookie's song off of Wings, but I don't listen to it that much because there are times when it just comes on and I just bust out crying because I remember what the song is about, and all of a sudden I hear him go, "You make me begin," and I'm like, oh my god, he's talking about the members, and I literally just start crying. Like it happened to me at work the other day. I had my headphones in and I was sorting some books because I work at a bookstore. All of a sudden I felt my eyes watering up, and I was listening to Begin, and I was like thinking about the lyrics, and I was like, God fucking damn, I cannot be doing this in public right now. So like that's what this kind of song is. Like it's just a song that I probably won't listen to because I don't want to cry. I literally don't want to cry, especially in public. But when I'm in that mood and I'm in my feelings, like bitch, this song is coming out. This is coming out first. I can't believe everything they've done. I'm so proud of Bangtan. I'm so proud of them. I may not have been with them since 2013, 2014, but I went back. Bitch, I went back to the beginning. I went back. I've seen every video. Like, seriously, you probably could not find a BTS video I have not seen online right now. I have seen it all. It's only been a year since I've been their fan, and I have seen it all. So I have seen the struggle. I have seen their glow up. I have seen them rise to the fucking top, and I am that fucking proud of them, and I am that fucking emotional that haters are out here trying to take away their shine. Like, bitch, come at me! Ah! Let's end this video before I go on another rant. and actually legit start crying. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment below anything else you want me to check out. That's kind of a lie right now. I'm backed up as far as editing my videos. I had like 5 videos that were supposed to come out the week before this comeback, but I didn't have internet that whole week because of the storm that came and hit Florida. So unfortunately, all those videos are just sitting on my laptop, needing to be edited, needing to be uploaded. So once I'm kind of done with this whole BTS comeback era, I'll hopefully get to those. So those are kind of more my priority right now. But you can still kind of start requesting stuff again. I'm kind of getting back into my channel. I took a small break, but this is kind of me, you know, working my way back in. But anyway, you can follow me on Insta. You can follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm at most of the time. Mostly Twitter. You know, I don't have a lot of followers, so if you want to talk to me, like, I will probably respond to you immediately. So yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys like my temporary setup. I meant to talk about this in my other videos, by the way. This is very temporary. It's not gonna stay like this. This is just because the comeback is right now, so I just made this quick little setup. But trust me about stuff. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.